where they lost 2 of 3 last weekend. For the Florida Gators,
throwing in at different levels and different speeds, but I think she's going to be best when she uses both sides of the
plate. And Sam Rowe is in the DP spot for Tim Walton here tonight. Single season in Rebel history. She almost hit 400.
What you can produce.
2-2. Slapped over Wallace, drawn in, and it's a base hit for Whitley. Has a ton of speed, a wide turn around first. Whitley, that's good for a team best. Brings in Savannah Sykes. 3-1. Bunt laid down. Eccles thinking 2, but thought better of it. Does get the out 5-3. The first look for Eccles was to get
more successful tonight if she uses that.
0-2. Strike 3. Inside edge. So Hightower gets the punch out. After that leadoff single, Whitley's still at 6. Native of Hawaii is reached in. There's ball 4 on 5 pitches. Yeah, how about that mentality?
Harder as a defense and even in the circle to be able to keep these.
0-2. Change up, lifted to left, playable for Falvey. Makes the nonchalant catch, and that will do it in the inning. Season, they shook things up against Florida State. A little bit more back to normal. Falvey Thermos is the senior right-hander who will get the start tonight, Alicia.
But I would assume that Ole Miss looked at her spray chart and just saw so many balls getting to ground ball or something to the right side of the infield.
Well, how about that? It works to perfection. Backhanded pick by Kamoku. Throws on to first to get Wallace. Rare time left to right. Sykes, Alley, Kamoku, and Smith third to first across the infield.
Wallace just rolled right on over.
Does it make you think a little bit?
Like you said, moonwalk to first.
1-1 high chopper, tough play. Alley is able to field it, but Falvey easily will reach. He has led the team in hits. That's her 56th. And Eccles has had a good year as well. Awaits on the 2-0. Eccles swings, drives one to right field. Jones twists back, and it's off the light post. Run from Charlotte Eccles, and the Gators are on the board here in the first.
Going over the fence. Her 10th home run of the year. Look at that. Hitting off the telephone pole, coming back in. 2 RBIs for Charlotte Eccles.
That was headed towards the street. Walsh pounds this on 2 hops. Alley has got it. Rhythm toss on to first, and Walsh is retired. This is also pretty
to secure some wins, especially moving forward, going into postseason and then the last SEC.
1-2. Uppercut in the air, playable left field. Tate Whitley has the shades on this cloudy evening, and that will do it.
There and lock it down. Score early and score often is the motto. And
payoff pitch. Popped up. Center of the infield, Wilkie and Eccles. It's Eccles who makes the catch.
Hands a little bit.
There's Jayla Lassiter.
Season is 4.
1-2. Bash right to Hightower. Makes the Air Jordan grab on the hop. And gets Lassiter for the set. Fluctuated up and down the order. And what a luxury this is to have in your 8s on the left side for Hightower's 1-2. That swung through for strike 3. Hightower again pulls the string, picks up her second strikeout, works a 1-2.
Put it on my calendar.
There's some wind here.
Keep going and finish the rest of the game. Gotta kind of turn it on.
Golfed on a hop over to Alley at short. Nice play for the first out. Did you have any ball in softball? Not so much at the professional level, but sometimes you get the dance competition. Payoff again. That hit Sam Rose, who was looking to load up on a swing, but that hit her on the arm. Will jog down to first, hit Ole Miss. This on Sarah Longley. 3 infielders on the left side. 1-1, uppercut in the air. Runner was taking off. Twisting back into play, Tate Whitley makes the catch. Maybe get another trip to Oklahoma City. And with that, they're going to hope they can get some. Red light and ball 4 as Gels will reach, and now it will bring in the favorite for SEC Player of the Year. At least look how far out she is.
Yeah, she's not even really splitting the chalk line. She's behind the righty batter's box. The Gators at 2 runs.
Eccles, she stands on deck. Falby lines this to center. Going back to make the grab is Lassiter, and that will do it. So the Gators load the bases. It's a big series for their postseasons, whether it's for the Gators. Payoff. Bernard skies this to left. Falby in front of the warning track has the grab. And then 2000 found a way to become a top 8 seed, beat Tennessee, go to the World Series. So
it's the beauty in softball. And you have preseason, you have postseason. You're going to be in good shape. You're going to be able to.
Nice backhand Wallace. The throw is high. Whitley will take off towards second. Wilkie tracks it down. High bouncing ball. Walsh pinched up the middle. Backhand pick. The throw is wide, and Wilkie able to keep it in front. The throw took Wilkie.
Make it a little bit easier for her, but like you said, she was trotting in a second. Now 2 runners in scoring position.
1-1. Sent in the air, center field. This should bring in a run. Gels makes the catch. Whitley will tag from third. Both runners move up. Sac fly brings in a run as Paige Smith.
For Whitley to score, I mean, Kendra Falby is just a little bit too far back with this ball hit, and now Whitley brings in the first run for the Rebels, and allowing Whitley to advance to second on that bad throw.
With 2 outs, here it comes. That hits Kamoku, so she'll head down to first. One SEC series this year. That was against Missouri. And it took it last year in Oxford. Hoisted in the air, right field. Pal Egan towards the gap will make the catch, and Ole Miss will leave 2, but they will get a run in your weekend. Gators will honor their skaters. They'll face Kentucky next weekend on the road. 3-1, high hopper on the short hop, picked by Paige Smith. Angles of the bag for the first out. The pitcher looked to that wristband to get the call. Ready, Brooke Vestal, Alicia, the senior right-hander, native of Texas, transfer from Oklahoma.
From here.
Walsh gets punched out. A changeup again from Vestal, and there's 15 career appearances, 6 starts, and threw 32 in a 3rd inning.
Adjustment for these Gator batters.
Wilkie takes high, 5-pitch walk. Gators have a 2-out base at Seashore Presley Stadium on Wednesday. Gators have had a real torrid stretch on their schedule. And that hit Pal Egan. So she will head down to first. Kistler is caught in between.
Staff in the box is just consistency, repeatability.
Rose swings through it, and Vestal gets out of the jam. Gators leave 2, second strikeout for Brooke Vestal. Lexi Brady leads it off, and the first hits her. Not a good start here for Hightower in the 4th.
Bunter at the plate.
Sharply rolled past Eccles into left field. Nice swing from Jayla Lassiter. She's had a great year power-wise. Transfer.
Gives her the opportunity to drop a bunt.
Bunt laid down, Longley, bare hands. Gels covering. Both runners move up. Sack hit for Naomi Jones. Got the start in the 9 spot, but it was whacked in the air, left center field with some jolt behind it to the warning track off the base of the wall. This should bring in 2. As 1 run scores, it only does bring in a run.
All of it. Able to tag up and get another run in to tie the ball game. And this is a big run and big hit for Barnard. Calling a timeout for the Florida Gators in relief with 3 saves on the year. She's going to throw in the lower 60s.
A 2-2 tie. This one went out of the hand of Trilicek and brings in a run. Lassiter scores.
And just try to throw a good pitch coming back.
Bounces this to first. Gels, well done, applies the tag, going halfway down the line. Runner stays put at 3rd. Here in Gainesville since 2014. They have not.
Here by the Florida Gators.
Clocked on a line to left. Falby over makes the grab, and that will do it. So Trilicek limits the damage. RBI double from Brooke. Was able to get a strikeout of Sam Rowe to end a 2-on, 2-out threat. Swings through it. Strike three. Third strikeout for Vestal.
L's on the left side with all the fielders on the right side of the field.
Bouncing ball. Nice snare from Sykes on a leap. Took away a base hit from Avery Gels. She was all alone. One of 4 players currently with 50+ hits.
Earns that first team.
Wallace lasers that to center. Lassiter played pretty perfectly out just to the right. Riley Trilchek goes back to work. Trilchek came in after, and Paige Smith will lead it off. Swats this to left field. Falby goes back, looks, see ya. First of the year, and it's 4-2 Rebels.
And it's all smiles and hugs for getting inside. This pitch over the plate a little bit, gets all of it.
Now hitting. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Kamuku, 7 of those have come this year. Clocked on a line, base hit. Kamuku with her first hit of the series in Ole Miss. What a start. And Michaela Alley will now hit. Lifts this on a line to right. Pal Egan makes the catch. Correction on that pinch runner, too, by the way. Brings in a red-hot by pitch and scored. Flares this over first, a fair ball. Grisham around second, heads towards third, and it will be a base.
When you're able to produce like that, I mean, it's a no-brainer to put you in the lineup.
Runner takes off, throw down to second. Wallace applies the tag, but that will bring in a run. So the Gators essentially traded the out at second.
Try to score some runs.
Outside corner, strike 3. Lassiter down looking, but Ole Miss tacks on 2 more in the inning. A home run of the...
Vestal doing a really good job thus far with 7 batters fit spin, like I said. The velocity change.
Falby. Slap swing over to Sykes at third, and they got her 5-3 for the out. It's her 10th of the year. Good to see the power. Bouncer into that shift right under the glove of Alley into center. So they had it played perfectly, but it was a very... Went to the change. He gets another strikeout. That's Vestal's 16 at the plate. Hoping. Softly hit to short. Alley does glove it on to first for the final out of the inning. Gators strand 1. Tennessee 3 games up in the loss column for the top spot. In the 2 ranked opponents at 10-8 in the conference. Both of those teams can separate from, eventually led to a 2-run frame. Payoff. Line right to Sam Rowe, who's pinched up the middle, and she's got it. So the shift works.
A fly ball to left field that Kendra Falby was able to snag.
Sharply hit to Eccles at third. 2 out. I can confidently say that I was not.
Speed doesn't slump. Drop a bunt. Like some stuff out.
Weekend. Tap foul. Sets the tone in this lineup. Prototypical leadoff hitter. Whitley yanks this on 2 hops through the legs of Sam Rowe. And that will be an E4. Have to find a way to keep it here at 3 runs.
Her count being 1 and 2.
Rolled back up the middle. Sam Rowe takes it to the bag herself. And that will do it.
These Gator hitters roll over, inducing ground balls, getting swings and misses, and
Egan gets jammed into the shift. Kamoku throws it wide of first. Egan goes down to second. Rowe waits on it, pops it up behind home, a collision, and it goes free. And again, those are the defensive
foul territory.
Foul tipped into the glove and hung on to for the strikeout.
So much emotion by Vestal.
Longley waits on it. High hop, tough play. Alley goes to third. The throw is there. Have to think the Gators might take a look at
take
this.
on third a little bit too soon in this situation. I think sometimes you got to wait for that ball to get thrown to first base. It's
And tonight, 1-2. Lofted in the air to left, should do it. Tate Whitley towards the line, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Paige Smith.
God. Can imagine she's coming
Fourth.
This pitch dance.
Went to the
Another
ball four. Walks on 5 pitches to Smith, so doesn't get a whole lot to hit there.
down.
And be able to your point, this Ole Miss team has to score, is what Coach said. And
Right back up the middle, base hit. Multi-hit night for Kamoku. First and second.
boring.
Moku's had a hot stretch. Hits 10 of her last 11 games.
Gator hit.
Get it. Down. Lay down. Michaela Alley shoves that towards Eccles. Walsh covering. Sacrifice successful. It's now second and third. It's been outstanding. Got a hit her last time up in the 5th. Hits in 7 of her last 9 games.
Dugout in foul territory. Score.
Swing and a miss. Rowe will throw down to first. Complete the putout. Trilicek.
Rowe didn't keep that in front of her. Could have been a sticky situation. For the rest.
Kayla.
Right tackles at third, should do it, and does. Last breath for the Florida Gators in game 1.
Appearance. Holding the Gators down, but this is who you want.
Waits on the pitch. Rolled back up the middle, base hit. Skylar Wallace comes through like she's done all year, and it's a start. Here on the bottom of the Vestal has delivered 2 strikes.
And that's exactly how you want to come back. Getting herself out.
Swings away, lines one to a vacant center field, and that drops down for a hit. Wallace around third. She will score. And Eccles comes through
Get
with
this
a
ball
7.
into left center fields. Skylar Wallace is able to read that ball and score. Charlotte with 1 RBI, doing her job.
Tying run at first. 2-0, swung on, driven deep to left field. Back it goes. It is gone. It's gone. Off on their last breath. They come all the way back. And Reagan Walsh walks it off.
The crowd goes wild for Reagan Walsh.
Are they going to? Gators snap a 4-game losing streak and take game 1 in dramatic fashion.
Great job by the Florida Gators.